Okay, so that's why, or I just believe, that's one of the reason we just keep doing good. It's natural, it's our nature. Okay, next question. Huh? You're right. Why do good people usually get, you know, he said unhinged. Why do good people usually get unhinged? Sorry, I don't know, but let me answer it my own way, from my own experience. And I believe some good people are like that because I've seen it. We have these characteristics. Remember the nature part I talked about from the beginning. If you're not part of people that watch from the beginning or that watched live or something, obviously you are seeing it as WhatsApp status or as TikTok or something. Then I did not post everything. A true magician never reveals a secret. But the thing is, never reveals all the secrets. But the show is still a secret. The point is, why are good people unhinged or be whatever you call it? It's this simple. It's very simple. We feel cheated. Let's use that way. We feel cheated. When you have goodness in your nature, you can't do bad, right? I don't know. Like I said, I might not be right in everything. Or for some people are dynamic with different. Some just want to be like that. I don't know. But for someone like me, I feel cheated. And let me explain. Um, you tend to do good for someone. The person does bad for you, and you can't do yours back. You've tried, either there will be something that will pull you back, maybe sometimes my conscience, sometimes a voice, like a voice of God or something, sometimes my mind, my instincts, like I don't even know if my mind and my conscience are way different, but something pulls me back. Sometimes I'm not even hearing anything or nothing is talking to me, but the person trying to do it, I cannot move myself to do it. I've tried, it's literally me. Let me talk a little slower. It's literally me. Push, my hand is going there, my actions are going there, but when you reach that particular side, you just stop. Nothing is holding me. It's as if me, I'm the one now being a resistance to myself. So we feel cheated because you get to do that bad to us, and trust me, you get to go scot free, except God just wants to judge or something. You might even pray for forgiveness, God forgive you. You tend to do other things out of ignorance and whatever, right? You get to go, although I don't still believe God is a good God and karma will still catch up, but you get to, if not, do some certain things, have some certain life. They might just look at it, you are in a bad phase, have some certain good things come to you, have whatever. I'm not saying we should bad thing. We that ever have good nature, slower, like I said, we usually pray for good things to even happen to those people, even our enemies. All we get to do is either get angry or push you away. And the pushing you away, it's not even to hurt you. Because we know some of them self not go even if even they hurt with all those things. If not, some of us could have tried to do it to hurt you. But it's not to hurt you. The pushing you away is actually just so that you will not get to do it again because it's painful to us. And some of us are this small inch away from losing ourselves, losing our good nature and whatever to the stage that you have pushed us to the stage. Even it being our nature might, as strong as that is, might still not be enough. We can go bad. And when we go bad, we go nuclear. Some of us that are good, we know what happens when we go bad. Some of us had that experience and we have seen it. Only one day of bad made us realize, not just because we have a good heart, but even if you rank it to the villains rank, even the villains will be like, damn. There was a day I hit my sister one time when my brother was usually doing it. Even my brother said, "Fear like, oh, even him has not done this before," and that was like 2006 or something. So the point is that's what when we go bad, we even to the bad people, our own even worse past their own, and our own just up one day. Their own is like their nature, so we go nuclear like. Pfft, you get the idea. We don't. It's not small, and the way we are excellent in being good, we might also be excellent in being bad. So top, like we might not want to stop, and that rush, that adrenaline will just unlock something new. You know, go even stop again. Even bad people will say, "How far will we get limit?" But your own will not have limit. You'll be unlimited, just like you're unlimited in doing good anyway. So the point is, we feel cheated because we look at it that all we have to do is either to react with anger, which you still get annoyed with. Why shouldn't we be angry? You did bad things to us. Obviously, we should be angry. We're not fighting, we're not revenging. That is the cheated. We don't get to do you bad back. We don't get to revenge. And you do it all over and all over sometimes. Human beings do it more than once. After you forgive sometimes. It might not be the same bad, but another time, and you know that this thing you're doing is hurtful. If you don't know and the person is reacting to you, think back and know this is what I did. Instead, they're trying to make it look bad to the person. He's not serving God. Maybe he's a good person, he's a that. You yourself, you're allowed to do bad, but I'm not allowed to react to it. I'm not even the one initiating it, and yet I'm not allowed to react to it. But if it's somebody else, you'll be the one saying, don't be too good, don't be too silent, right? So it's like we feel cheated. We're not allowed to do what we want to do, the bad situation and all that stuff. We're not allowed. We're only just allowed to, do good. Okay, since I'm already closing, and let me not give you ideas. I'm wearing my cap. Even this explanation is going long. So we don't get to become. So that is why we are usually unhinged. And the second part, if we don't react, we just separate, right? We just push away. And they'll still say he's keeping malice, he's doing that. I remember one girl of my time, in my class. I know I'll get you this college. She'll say it's keeping malice. And I'll be like, no, I'm saving myself. I'm saving myself because apart from me, even I can go very bad and very nuclear, which I know I can. Now, I don't even like physical level. Even if I'm good there, I watch wrestling, right? And when you are studying enough to know the weak point in human body, I don't even need to put much force or fight. In fighting, if you beat me. But once I know that weak point, I attack maybe your eye, your block, or all those kinds of things. All those weak points. The fight is unfinished now, 1 minute fight. But the point is, it's not even about that. I like to do it because physical pain will heal. Obafemi said it one time. Physical scars will heal. Well, yes, the scar will remain, but the main thing has go. I like the one where the pain will remain, emotional and mental. And I like to put that my intelligent brain to very good use that time. When I hurt you with intelligence, you're going to say, my intelligence for book is less, it's small than when I want to hurt you. I can find the smallest of information and weaponize it in a stage that, oh, Jesus. Even you'll be asking yourself how. So the point is, but it's not even about that stuff. Like, we don't get to do that reaction. We only get to separate, and it still tend to make us the bad guy and say, "Oh, you are looking for a bad guy and trying to push it on us." Meanwhile, you are, and you are happy that you are, you are claiming that you are. And somehow you now want to play the victim for the real victim and make us look like the offender to the real offenders. Like, you get the idea. So all those things, it just makes us unhinged and angry sometimes. So that is even one of the things that can happen. So that is the kind of thing they teach to most good people nowadays. I don't say there are people that don't appreciate good people. There are very few people that appreciate good people. Yeah, they are. They exist. The point is, most people don't. And not that we want other people. We want just few people in our circle. But at least we want people that, even if you are not the best, you are not the perfect, you cannot always help us. You should not always be eager to hurt us or something. It should be that it's accidental. It's mistake. So yeah, being a good person does not mean even bad people sometimes they get things handed like bad things handed to them like I'm not even talking just karma. Sometimes they meet other bad people that treat them bad and they get hurt, which I don't know why, because it's basically what them to do to other people. But or funny enough, some of those characters you portray, they don't even portray it as big as bad people. Maybe they pushing away people, maybe they insulting people. Some people would even do worse, but because they have known them as bad people, they'll give them respect. Twally, I see what he tells also people that day, but you get to do those things, and it's not even as if you're a papa or something, or you're a pastor or a minister. You get to do those things, and you are now treated as one someone doing a very yeah, I expected more from you. Who told you I was good for what you expected from me? I'm good because that's my nature. I'm good because of things. If not in this world, you'll tell you it's the wicked that rule. The bad people get things done. The heroes, right? The bad guys, the villains. If there's no villain in the story, there's no hero. There's nothing like good or bad. I'm not saying because I believe in the gray area that every bad person has a good side and good person has a bad side. I mean, and good person has a bad side. I mean, there's nothing. I'm talking fast again. Sorry, I'm looking at time. There's nothing like good or bad in the stage that you are not. What is what I'm looking for? You are not good like that. Like, so there's not like good or bad in the stage that the villain can be the hero and the hero can be the villain. See Mega Mind and Crew, but they can switch sides. So you just decide you are in. You just decide. And good and bad. What I mean is that the villain is being good even then because it's making the hero shine. Without the villain, there will be nothing like good and bad. Each other to just be something usual. Maybe they will have another name, but because they are two, they give one good, they give one bad. So it's the bad that even help in defining the good. The villain help in defining the hero. I spoke something when I was preaching the last time. I said God did not create darkness. Darkness was already there in Genesis chapter 1. He says, and darkness was upon the face of the earth or the deep, right? But he created light, and he called that light day and darkness night. These are Genesis 1, verse 5. So, in other words, bad is easy. It's easy for someone to be bad. You don't need convincing, you don't even need much pressing. Even a good person can learn to be bad in how many minutes. You do something bad to. So, the reaction, the eagerness, was hard for someone to be good. I'm not saying because of the way people usually do it. Like the reaction, the eagerness to just do something that will favor and help somebody. But when you're a good person, somehow it's easier to be good. And there's very few people, rare people that have that nature. So when you see someone that have that nature, whether it is going to church, the best Christian, whatever, even people going to church, most of them don't even have that nature anymore. So when you see such set of people, appreciate them, give them a handshake, give them encouragement like, damn, wow, you matter. You might not be able to give them the whole world of money every time when they need something. But always let them know that they matter and you appreciate their goodness and their kindness. Sometimes they'll be like, which goods? Because some of them are modest and humble, right? Sometimes list some of the good they have done. I remember also time when I came, like if I'm wishing people birthday or something, sometimes I will list the way we started. It's not because I cannot also wish their happy birthday and find better things to tell them. There are way better things than even that origin story. But that origin story brings them back and remind them and makes the story feel more felt and more real since they have experienced it. Maybe they will now relive that thing back and this time they will now see something. Now they are mature that they did not see when it happened the first time. So it brings something real And good people like to feel those things too, like to feel those their actions and whatever. So, oh, it's true, I did this, so I even forgot. You bring it back to them. So they'll know that you are taking notice, you remember, and you know that they matter, that they are not just pawns that are just being used. Good people are reducing, the percent of good people keep reducing each time. They are not those pawns that are being used and just discarded and me to just, and they just accept. Like one day I told somebody I've accept that I always receiving pain and hurt every time since I'm good, and I'm planning to accept it. Some people don't want to accept it. But the point is, we don't always have to feel that way. Sometimes we can be receiving good things and blessings, not from everyone, but from the people we care about. Sometimes other people hurt us, we have gotten used to it, so it doesn't really pain us or we expect it. But as we have gotten used to it, even from our loved ones, our loved ones, one we care about really hurt us, it will still pain us and we'll still react and we'll be telling ourselves, but we expected nothing more. Why do we react? Apart from it just being human being, we are good, our hearts too is good and tender. So that is it towards good people. I was supposed to answer this one to answer 10 minutes. Time is going, it's almost 11. So I guess this is it.